An art movement is a period of time when popular art shares similar styles, such as the Impressionistic movement. Some time period have overlap as the art world become used to new styles. Without artists trying something new, we would have Monets, water lilies, or Warhol soup cans.
Rococo art movement. The Rococo movement was an artistic period that emerged in France and spread throughout the world in late 17th and 18th century. This word is derivative of the French term rocaille, which means rock and shell garden ornamentation. It began in 1699 after the French King Louis XIV demanded more youthful art to be produced under his reign. It is also referred to as late Baroque because it developed as Baroque artists moved away from symmetry to more fluid designs. The Rococo art movement addressed the most important controversy of the time, color versus art drawing, and combined the two to create beautiful pieces. Artists of this period focused more on attention to detail, ornamentation, and use of bright colors. Rococo furniture and architecture was defined by a move away from the austere religious symmetrical designs of the Baroque. Instead, they focused on secular and more light-hearted asymmetrical design while continuing the Baroque penchant for decorative flair. Rococo painting, which originated in early 18th century Paris, is characterized by soft colors and curvy lines, and depicts scenes of love, nature, amorous encounters, light-hearted entertainment, and youth. Characteristics. Rococo style is characterized by elaborate ornamentation, asymmetrical values, pastel color palette, and curved or serpentine lines. Rococo artworks often depict themes of love, classical myths, youth, and playfulness.
Jean-Antoine Watteau is an artist that focuses on paintings and drawings. He's known for his lofty content and brightly colored landscape style. Some of his artworks shows humans living in harmony with nature. He's known for his artwork The Seated Woman, which he used the three chalk style, and the Voyage to Cytherea. François Boucher, a French painter, draughtsman, and also an etcher. He's known for his classical paintings and astral scenes. Some of his artworks are The Triumph of Venus and The Toilet of Venus. The last one is Jean-Honoré Fragonard, known for his painting and drawing and etching. Some of his influential works is The Swing and The Lock.
Neoclassicism is a revival of many style and spirit classic antiquity inspired directly from the classical period, which coincided and reflected the developments in philosophy and other areas of the Age of Enlightenment, and was initially a reaction against the excesses of the preceding Rococo style. Neoclassicism is from the Greek word means neos means new and klasikos of the highest rank. Neoclassicism was born in Rome largely thanks to the writing of Johann Joachim Winckelmann. Neoclassical art emerged in the 1760s and it was popular throughout Europe and North America until 1850. Neoclassical artists would look back to the classical style of art. Neoclassical art can sometimes appear cold and unemotional, but in the fact, some of the most popular neoclassical themes were emotional subjects like patriotism, sacrifices, and courage. Leading contributors. Nicolas Poussin was born on June 1594, died on November 19, 1665. He was a French painter and the leading painter of the classical French Baroque style, Most of his art works were on religious and mythological subjects painted for a small group of Italian and French collectors. His work is characterized by clarity, logic, and order and favors line over color until the 20th century. He remained a major inspiration for other classical oriented artists. Second, Jacques Louis David, born in Paris to a wealthy family. David was the first French artist to unite classical subjects with a linear precision and minimalist composition, completely rejecting the decorative and painterly effects of the Rococo. His canvases created powerful didactic works of moral clarity with few distraction of pictorial flourishes.
Our topic for today is realism. So realism in art is the attempt to represent a subject matter truthfully without any artificial and avoiding artistic convention, exotic and supernatural elements on your art. So, kung ano talaga kung ano yung nasa reference mo, hindi ka magdadagdag ng kahit ano doon. Basta gagayahin mo lang siya. So, yung realism movement, nag-start siya sa France. So, in mid-19th century or 18,000, the artists felt that they should portray political, social, moral issues without any glorifying or following the past. Yung mga artists talaga before is trying to present realism. Ayun yung style of an art that depicts what the eyes can see. The realism in fine art, it is like a treatment of forms, color, space, etc. in such a manner as to emphasize their corresponding to actuality or to ordinary visual experience. So, hindi ka, in fine art, hindi ka maglalagay talaga. Parang normal, katulad lang din na sinabi ko kanina. When it comes to forms, color, space, and etc., hindi ka maglalagay ng color na wala doon or forms na wala doon, space na wala doon sa mismong reference mo. So, gagayahin mo siya as, parang kung ang color ng skin tone niya is brown, maglalagay ka talaga ng brown. Hindi mo siya gagawing white or anything or green or something exotic. So, itong realism has the three types of art. It is social realism, magic realism, and hyper-realism. Yung list ng mga important realist painters.
Jean-François Millet.
Yan. So, yung mga art niya is na parang na-influence siya sa mga man and woman na one man or woman na nagtatrabaho. So, usually yung mga painting niya is talagang nasa middle na ng action or shading and tones to create some realistic look. Parang, yun nga, alam niyo na yung makinis yung pagkaka-shade niya. Tapos, maganda yung tones na napagkakalagay nyo, sakto lang, parang ganun. Makuha nyo yung realistic. Katulad netong potato platters na gawa niya din. So, isa pa, the sower, the gleaners. Yun, ito si Honor Daumier, the third class carriage and the print and lover. So, may kita nyo, is a caricature of French society on politics and criticize the ugliness in French society. Katulad ng sabi ko kanina, di ba? Nagde-depicts yung mga art. So, yun naman yung yung kay Honor. Ganun naman siya mag-express ng realism sa mga pinipaint niya. More on, there is realism sa mismong art niya that day. Ito si Gustave COURBET. Siya yung talagang credited na nag-lead sa realism movement noong 19th century sa France. So, siya yung pinaka-leader ng siya yung leader ng realism movement noong 19th century. Si Gustave, yung pina-express niya naman yung art niya, yung realism sa art niya, in a way na din gusto niyang ipakita yung totoong, yung life at it was. So, kung ano talaga siya, hindi siya naglalagay na kung ano man yung ina-expect ng tao or ina-idealize ng tao, which is kung ano talaga siya right now. Here is the example ng art ni Gustave COURBET, The Sleeping Spinner. So art critics and the art viewing public did not like this change, but COURBET cared about social issues like poverty. And also American artists like Edward Hooper. So this is his art, The Nighthawk. So may concern din siya about sa social issues like poverty. So ito naman, yung isang type ng realism, yung magic realism. Ito yung sample niya. The Christina's World by Andrew Waite. And the next one would be the modern realistic painting. Ayan na, yung mga natural na ginagawa na natin. Ayan, mga art na meron experience na natin. And all, or natatry na natin. Saring sana all. So yun, ito yung by Iman Maleki. Yan, paintings ni Chitra Santin. Yan yung mga modern na artwork na natin. Na meron tayo right now. Yun, doon na matatapos ang aking report. Sana naintindihan nyo yung revolution ng art every century. Tapos, and soon, kapag pumunta kayo ng museum, magigets nyo or malalaman nyo kung ano bang era or anong century, ano bang type ng art yon or realism art yon, parang ganun. So, ayun. Thank you.